look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Barca.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. He ain't trying to get it. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Webb. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Webb's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Navarro, he's guarded by Rivers. 6 to shoot. Here's Navarro. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He has 6. And here's Rivers. Passes it to Carr. Back to Webb. It's picked off. Here's Navarro. And Barcelona tacks on 2 more.
With that basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
Looks to me like they don't even care. I mean, feel free to show up and try to win the game, all right?
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Releases. And Barca tacks on 2 more.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Webb can't hit.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Navarro, the pass to Satoransky. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
He tries for 3. The shot is off. Barcelona goes the other way with it. Here's Navarro. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Whitman. The Hawks working the ball around. And Barca gets called for the foul. Wide open look, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Huertas. And another miss by Barcelona. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Whitman. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Huertas. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see at a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
Good on the shot.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Number 9.
Johnson, the pass to Whitman. And here's the break. Whitman grabs the miss.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And that concludes the... And now the third quarter about to get going. You got to like what Spud Webb has done in this game.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
It's stolen. And here we go. Here's Satoransky, finished off the break. Satoransky's got the first basket of the second half here for Barcelona.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Yeah, this team is really looking to get out and run.
Atlanta calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Webb's checked in for the Hawks. Price is checked in for Barca. Here's Webb. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Webb's got 14 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Satoransky. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. That's good. Satoransky's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now, here is Webb. Tight defense on him. Takes the 13-footer, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Barcelona leading by 10. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. He's not coming back into this game and could be staring at a very lengthy recovery process, guys.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. And unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you've got to come up with another plan and move forward.
And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Here's Atlanta now. A 12-point game. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. No good on the quick three.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
Here's Wilkins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wilkins has got his second bucket.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Timeout called, Barcelona.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
1:22 left in the third quarter. And the basket by Webb. Here's Satoransky. 12 points for him. Stolen by Rivers. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
To the paint. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Tomic kicks to Satoransky. And another miss by Barca. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Webb. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Webb's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Pulls up. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Whitman passes to Livingston. And Johnson now top of the key for the tie. The shot is off. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Atlanta calls timeout. For the Hawks, Rivers comes in for Whitman. And it's Webb in for Johnson. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's head coach was giving to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Still Hawks ball. 30 seconds.
To take the lead. Blocked. Wilkins up top.
Defensive foul. Ryan Wilkins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Navarro, he's guarded by Rivers. The pass to Satoransky. There's the three. Here's Navarro. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And Barcelona leads by 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Barca.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail it by 5. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Webb uses the glass to finish the layup. Webb's got 22 points.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration. Too easy.
Stolen by Webb. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. Up and in on the layup. 24 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Second half for them, they have not taken good care of the ball. First half, they did a pretty nice job, but it's gotten away from them here a little bit.
In Atlanta again with the bucket.
What a shot over the bigger man. I'll tell you what, that could prove to be a massive play in this game.
You know, because of the defense and the pressure situation, Steve, that was a high degree of difficulty shot on that jumper. And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
No good.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
And another miss by Barcelona. The Hawks leading from deep. The offensive rebound. Picked him clean. To the inside. No luck. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. All alone. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make. That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Rollins checked in for contact. Willis comes in for Livingston. And it's Whitman in for Spud Webb. Now here's Rivers. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Shoots from the baseline. It falls!
Oh, what a basket, man. At the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Timeout call, Barcelona. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Navarro, and there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. And yeah.